All right. We're gonna fucking hit the ground running here. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Do it.
Tape verbal confirmation so I can hear you.
Yes, I am ready.
Man, you're so quiet. Okay. We'll work it out. So last time, you guys had reunited with Brett, fucking Riordan. You guys went and chased some drow. You guys murdered a bunch of drow. Brett didn't interrogate any drow.
No.
Had to delete a whole page of notes, which is fine.
I don't delete it all. You can.
I don't want you guys to ever feel guilty about that. This is your adventure, and if I'm ever griping, it's because it's funny to me. You guys went and you stayed at a new inn. You tried to buy a sword that was a little bit too expensive for you, I believe. You guys went back to the castle. I think you guys went back to the mercenary guild too. You talked with I don't remember what happened in between. I haven't got.
We played tag.
Oh yeah, it was tag day.
Yeah.
We played tag. Then we went to the hunters guild
The Animalum Hoc Bestialum.
That one.
and met the couple, the hunter couple.
Oh yeah,
that
you
everyone
guys all thought were
incestuous.
incest twins. You gross people. Happily married couple. It's just Alinorans typically all have blonde hair and similar builds.
And then we saw a random boy that changed everything to night.
Right, so you guys run your way to Sven's. Time stopped. A little boy said it should be nighttime for this. Snapped his fingers, and all of a sudden you were pushed forward in time. Sven's farm was ablaze.
Yeah.
And then three of you proceeded to get murdered by a mage that Shay retconned immediately.
Yeah.
Because you guys are still so wee. And then Brett got an amazing double kill, shooting 2 arrows into the eyes of the mage, inspiring you, so you have a D4 inspiration dice.
Oh, yeah.
Sven gifted Falconer his lance or his javelin of lightning.
Yeah.
And then Sven's
I
family.
forgot about that. That's great.
Sven's family sailed in their little fishing boat off towards Calliope to find shelter since his whole farm was basically destroyed.
We also asked him if he could look after our keep once we get
Which
it.
he wasn't opposed to, but he suggested you fix the place up first because it's a shithole.
Yeah.
Proper.
Yeah. And then I think that's where you guys left it. You were just standing in the middle of Sven's
and,
farm.
leveled up.
And
we
everybody
got
leveled up.
a vial of quicksilvery material. A glass vial of quicksilvery material is what I wrote down.
I hope I haven't deleted Sven's encounter yet, because that's where I keep all my notes about what you guys get.
There's a silver ring.
And I can turn into a wolf now.
Yeah. Oh no.
Inventory. I think I took it. Backpack. Maybe I didn't take it.
Oh shit, I didn't write down what it was. I apologize.
It's probably a potion. If you look under the description of all the potions in the DM's guide, it has descriptions of what the liquid looks like.
It
And
might have been something that I had.
Quicksilver liquid sounds familiar, and I can tell you what kind of potion it is.
Okay.
Yo, Falconer, did you get that? Did you?
Yeah, I think I have it.
I was gonna
Okay.
say I'm pretty sure that
Yeah, I don't know.
Falconer has it.
Yeah, because I specifically highlighted it in my notes, and I think you had said to do that, so we didn't forget about it.
Well, look at me being a bad DM. All right, you guys are all standing in the middle of Sven's farm. It's still middle of the night. Everything's still on fire. What are you doing? You basically won that fight, leveled up because we'd been playing for 6.5 hours, and it was time to end.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we ended it when we were like traveling back to the city.
Did you guys
Or like
travel back
something
to-
about the horses. I just remember something about the horses because we did.
Okay, so let's say you guys have jumped on the horses and headed back towards the
Yeah.
city.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just let it burn.
It was pretty non-salvageable at this point. All right, what are you doing?
Well, I think we gotta go and.
For all intents and purposes, it's like midnight. The night of, or like the fresh morning of the next day.
Well,
So it is the
we're
morning of the
getting.
next day?
We need to get our money for this contract.
So are we just gonna ignore that like kid?
See, that's good role playing right there.
I
This
mean,
is Zodell talking, correct?
Yeah. Everyone's sitting there in silence. I'm like, what the hell?
Do anything about the kid? He's not here.
Well, I don't know.
Did you recognize him?
Yeah, that came from a bit of nowhere, I suppose.
I mean, there's really nothing we can do about it right now, though.
Maybe
What did
some.
the kid look like?
He was about 10 years old, kind of in long shorts, kind of a grubby t-shirt, both black. He had black hair. You didn't see his eyes. Pale skin.
Wonder if someone at the bestialum will know maybe what's going on there. I don't know. Maybe there's been sightings or something like that.
Yeah, we could ask about it when we get our money.
I think that's probably the move. Let's get
Maybe
paid first and
those,
ask questions later.
Maybe that human couple can shed some light on the boy.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you're making your way back to the Hawk.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys roll into the Animalum Hawk Bestialum. The couple that was there previous is not there anymore. But what's her face?
With
That's
the lady that
had
was
the hots for Corey.
that was hitting on Magnus here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
I don't know if I wrote
Cal-
down
yeah.
her name.
Kalivash.
Yeah.
The tiefling with
tiefling,
pale
yeah.
white skin.
Right.
It's good to see you have returned. I did not expect it to take you so long.
Yeah. Well, some complications arose.
Yes, this can happen.
Just out of curiosity, do you know anything, perhaps a local legend or rumor about
You saw a little kid
a young, powerful boy?
taking too long.
Not to my knowledge, no. It's,
About
I do
10,
not
12 years old,
I do not associate.
skin,
I do
black
not
hair.
associate with many children.
like snapping fingers and making time jump forward.
He sounds like an interesting young boy.
Yeah. All right.
And fuck me, I can't believe I deleted that shit. I don't remember how much the con. Did you guys?
400.
Was it 400? That's what I was gonna give you. Cool. So as you guys are talking, and she's once again eyeballing Magnus in his completely black attire. She drops a sack of gold on the counter and with a scintillating backhanded push across the counter towards Magnus, shoves it towards him.
Thanks.
Anytime, darling.
Is there anyone else in the Hunters Guild?
She's there by herself at this
Oh,
point.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess it is midnight.
It's midnight.
Okay.
She doesn't look tired. You get the sense maybe she's more of a night owl sort of type. You guys did meet her
Of
at
course she
like
is.
later in the afternoon of that day, and then there was the time jump.
Rock and roll.
Are you taking all of it, or are we divvying this up?
Divvy it up.
Mm.
400 divided by 5 is
80.
80. That's what I was going to say.
Yes.
Oh, not that. 80 gold.
You there in the black. Feel free to stick around if you are interested in a little late night fun.
I'm good. I got praying to do.
Oh yes. I also like to spend time on my knees.
Bloody buzz killing over here. Alright.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
I want to meet up with Tate, however that has to happen.
Yeah.
Are
Just
there any
keep making
other
decisions.
contracts on the board? On the wall? Does she know of any contracts? I don't want to talk to her. She creeps me out.
Yeah, I imagine you were still just standing at the door.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you asking me as the DM, or are you asking somebody to ask her for you?
I'm asking someone to ask her.
Why the fear, little one?
Any other contracts? Any other work you need done? Outside of...
There...
Again, nope. No right response to that.
I think there's some
Such
pipe
a-
that needs laying somewhere, yeah?
Such a bashful one. Perhaps stop by tomorrow. There have been murmurings of something large. It's lots of angry people. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm waiting for news.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I head back to the inn, or
Farewell.
do I want to get drinks before we go to...
I like flirting with Corey. It's fine. Oh, sorry, Tomer.
Go maybe little fisticuffs pub for some.
It will. That kills a lot of time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
While we've got Tate here and he's an hour behind, I figure we'll push the side fun stuff
Okay.
just because it. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yep.
One cage match will be like 45 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's true. Cool. Let's go get some nappies / full sleep.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys ready to hit?
Oh.
What's the nearest?
It was that place from here.
Half in, half out?
Half in, half out is very central. Like
Sure.
at any one of these guilds, you could basically make it back there in like half an hour, 45 minutes.
Let's do that then.
Back to the half in, half out. 2 rooms again.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not good.
And again, Roscoe's just minding the counter at night. Sort of a rough and tumble looking halfling. Nobody's had too many words with him yet. Gives you 2 rooms, 5 gold apiece. Ladies in one, men in the other. And y'all take a long rest.
Long rest.
I
Alright.
have no bubbles.
I got the rooms.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Falconer.
Moneybags
Thanks,
over there.
Falconer.
Yeah, that's right.
Falconer's got the rooms.
Great.
Not that we're poor. We're all pretty fucking.
Yeah.
Like we're doing pretty well.
Not bad.
You have
Not
yet
great,
to
but
you have
not
yet
bad.
to inquire about how much it's going to cost to fix that shithole of a keep up yet.
50 grand plus probably.
Plus your ship now too. You guys are going to have to hire crew and maintenance costs if it gets damaged. So just be mindful. There are real world monetary problems for everybody.
Yeah, we really accumulated the assets here quick. We got a boat.
You
to
guys
maintain,
jumped
we
over
got a
all my
house
little
now.
shit. Yeah, I had like 15 small like tasks that you could do in like 3 or 4 in a day, and you were like, "No, we want the 1 a day big shot bullshit. Like, let's fucking go." So I'm not mad about it. I was just like, okay, big strides, big strides. All right, you all get a long rest. By the time all that's transpired, probably waking up a little later in the morning, probably about 10 in the morning after an 8-hour rest.
Like my.
I know what this is. I just can't remember.
Do you believe we're at the point we can go back to the college?
Oh shit, Xander, can you plug that phone in? There's a cable hanging.
Oh yeah, and talk to the.
Professor Farnsworth?
Yep.
Should go around. Okay, yeah. Is that
The
what is that? What is
It just says low battery.
low battery.
Oh, okay.
If you.
Just
You
take.
just make sure that it's charging though.
Oh yeah.
Just tap the screen and it should say top right or bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go see Professor Farnsworth.
You gotta talk louder.
We could go see Professor Farnsworth.
Okay. You're always the quietest on the recording.
Sorry.
Even Ski's louder than you now. Cool.
I talk in a whisper, I can't help it.
Get raspier. Support from the diaphragm.
So, I'm gonna go talk to...
Yeah, I've never met the men, but you guys said good things, so.
Not me.
He was very
You don't
touchy.
like
He's
anybody.
very touchy.
There you go.
Off to Collins College?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Alright. You guys make your way about 10 in the morning. Sun is shining. It's a lot of like haggard faces, sallow cheeks. Like the festival just ended the day before, or like that last night. And loads of the people in the city are just like getting back to their normal work schedule, and they're all just hungover as fuck.
Yep.
It's basically like a week-long bender for the whole city, both for most of the country, to be honest with you. As you approach Collins College, you're coming up to the gates, you hear this gruff voice speaking to a quite older sounding voice. And as you round the corner through the gates, you see how do you pronounce your name?
What?
What?
Rustin.
Rustin.
Rastin? I can't roll the R.
You have to roll
Rustin.
I can't.
Rustin.
Alright, describe yourself. What are they seeing?
Rustin Craigstone is a, how tall am I? 4'4" dwarf with heavy armor on.
How do you spell it?
And he's got a singed beard that you can see peeking out underneath his blackened helm.
Playing from Son of Shay.
Alright.
His forearms are covered in thick gauntlets that don't quite cover his hands. They're almost like bracers. And he's speaking in a gruff Scottish accent to this older man. I think that's probably visually what you need.
How old would you say he is?
You can't see his face yet, can you?
I don't know.
That's up to you. So you've come into the college in search of someone to help with your passions.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking to a professor, and everybody except for Riordan recognizes this old, kind of disgruntled, big-nosed, bald, white-haired, in a professor's outfit, as he's shaking his head and waving his hands. No, he's not here. He's not here. He's gone. It's the goddamn winter semester's over. Why do I keep having all of you coming into my college and pestering the shit out of me? First it was those bastards that were looking for Farnsworth. Haven't seen the bugger in days now. Oh, he's gonna pop up on me again. I can't help you. Okay,
so I just want to make sure I know where I'm at. Who am I talking to? A professor?
You're talking to the dean of Collins College. Where's my page?
How do you spell his name?
I don't know. Tate, how do you spell it?
I'll spell it for you when I introduce myself.
Oh, okay.
You're talking to Headmaster Tamison Dreidel. And he's a very curt, very disgruntled, like he's old. He's probably worked at that college his whole life until he became dean. And he's just
How do you spell that?
T-H-A-M-E-S-O-N. And then Dreidel is what?
Yeah, go on.
Dreidel is D-R-Y-D-L-E.
Okay, perfect. And I was inquiring about my passions.
Yeah, you were looking for a professor, someone who may know a little bit more about your building of things, to try and increase your knowledge and expertise.
Perfect.
All right, what are you guys doing? You're approaching 20
Keep on spelling.
20 feet, 15 feet, 10 feet,
Approaching.
walking past him. You leave him behind.
Where are we?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, we're
yeah,
talking to the-
you left Radiston behind. Or else no, go ahead.
I don't need to
He's
talk about
arguing.
it
He's
anymore.
arguing with the dean.
He's inquiring about something, and the dean's being very curt, trying to send him away. He mentioned Farnsworth being missing for a couple of days.
And he's not looking. Tate's not looking for Farnsworth. He's looking for someone else.
We don't
I
know.
don't know what Tate's looking for. Raston.
I just don't understand why you can't. Why there's no one here that can teach me anything about the explosives that I'm looking for.
It's the spring break. We don't start semester again until late college or late summer.
Well, if you cannot provide me of any information that will be of
He seems completely flustered and he's red in the cheeks. Like, this is a massive city. Walk down the streets. I'm sure you'll find something. I am not a tour guide. Good day.
I
He
turn and see you guys.
he doesn't seem to be as helpful as for us either, though, mate. What are you looking for?
I'm simply looking for someone to help me with my explosives.
Explosives to most of you is a very uncommon word. Arya and Magnus kind of know about explosives because of like Firewine was designed basically in Durelium. The rest of you are kind of like explosives. Oh,
Yeah, mate, I don't know much about those. I don't know about the rest of you.
Oh.
Not a ton, no.
Would I have any idea where you would go to learn about explosives or anything?
make a intelligence check.
Nope. What? Nope. Probably not.
What's the total?
5 plus 5. Yep, just
5. 5 is enough to know that one of you has Firewine on you, and that's an explosive. You have no idea where to procure it outside of the Darren military.
Check this out.
Yeah, catch.
This school is on fire.
I don't know where you would learn about explosives, my friend, but what do you need to know about explosives? Like you're looking for supplies?
I'm looking for anything related to explosives. I am glad that you seem like someone who knows a little bit about them. It is something that I dabble in on the side, you would say, as I shake my wrist at you, gesturing vaguely to my expansive bracers.
No. Okay.
Do you see what
Looks like he's got. Looks like you've got quite a bit of kit there, mate. You just coming? You're going off to battle somewhere? Are you you warming up for a quest?
Not battle per se. I just like to be prepared.
I get that.
Sorry, who might I be speaking to?
Oh, my name's Ryden, mate. Good to meet you.
Ryden. Rostin Craigstone. My friends call me Lighthand.
Light hand. I like that. It's good. Where are you from?
Remind me where I'm from?
Sorry. You are from Toonsvale.
Toonsville?
Toonsvale. Tunsvale. Falconer, you know that this is a country north of Virdonis, where you're from.
Rabbits from?
Gotcha.
Toonsville?
It's primarily a country occupied by hill dwarves. They're miners, but they're less city folk. They're like dwarven clans that always are trying to like outmine and outshine like the different family clans.
What was the spelling again?
Tuun.
Tuun.
Svale.
And how do you spell his name?
I'm just gonna pass it.
That's what
I'm just gonna pass it around so they can read it, and then we can keep things going.
Wait.
So I'll get everybody to make a perception check, except for you, Rostin.
Okay. Yeah, you can just say it, Rostin.
Rostin.
You
Rostin.
can't roll the R's.
I can roll
17.
yours.
22.
What's yours, Brent? Or
We're doing perception, you said?
yeah, right.
24.
24, Falconer.
16.
16,
Good grief.
Magnus.
Perception. 9 plus 2 is 11.
11. Okay, that's enough for everyone to see that as he's shaking like his bracer at you, it's got a couple of odd flaps and grooves. It looks oddly mechanical for something somebody would use on their arms. It seems machine-esque. Oh, I can just text it to
Oh,
see.
Okay. Okay, now that you guys know that, I guess in answer to Brett's question, I'm from Toonsville. I left there 5 years ago, left my clan behind. I am making my way in the world, working on my passions, you could say. And I'm supposed to be Scottish. My accent's not the best, don't judge me for it. Okay?
No judging, man. We're all having fun.
We're all working on accents.
I go raspy, then I go back to normal, go raspy again. I'm just constantly popping lozenges.
The man's got a life sentence of halls. That's all it is. Oh, that's great, man. So it sounds like you're making your way in the world. Well, we're kind of doing the same thing, you can say. So. Maybe.
And who might my companions be?
I'm Aria.
It's a pleasure, madam.
Nice to meet you.
Madness.
Zodell.
Oh, Falconer.
The guy in the shiny, the shiny armor is Falconer.
A pleasure.
Good.
Though, Magnus, you said your name was. You mentioned you know something about explosives.
Well, I used to be in the military, so we have dealt with explosives before, yes.
Are you familiar with any derived substances from firewine?
Yes, I am.
Make an intelligence check. 3 times the charm. That's
No,
better.
yeah, that's much better. 18.
18? So you know, Firewine in its most refined and explosive form is like the primarily manufactured version that they use in Durelium. It's not its only use. It can be refined and diluted in many different ways to create a variety of different substances, some that are less explosive, less potent, some that are non-explosive, some that are even almost like leeching. They're like, people are like, yeah, this is good for medicine, but nobody knows 100%.
All of that, I say to you.
Very well. I'm looking for some more firewine to add to my stock so I can continue to make my experiments.
What are you experimenting with?
I cannot reveal the entirety, but let's just say it's part of my equipment.
He waves his bracer
Flash
again.
bracers again.
This looks like quite the bit of kit there, mate. You've got quite the engineering mind, or does that somebody make those for you?
These are of my own making. Let's just say, if you ever need to get through a door, and you cannot seem to find the key, well, I might be able to give you a hand. For a fee, of course.
Right after my own heart.
Standing right here.
That's great.
Oh, did you come up with a thing that we talked about? You didn't have
I don't
to.
know if it'll work. I don't know if it'll work, but I had an idea.
Okay, so as this conversation is progressing, you look over at Zodell, and you see the symbol on her upper chest, lower part of the shoulder.
Zodell. That was your name, correct?
Yes.
I noticed you have some ink on you there. It looks quite similar to something I've seen back in my own clan. I have something similar as well. Might I look a bit closer?
I suppose. I guess I just... I don't know. Bend down.
Yeah, you're quite a bit taller than him, so you'd have to bend down a bit, yeah.
It is not quite like my own, but I do have an image myself.
Wow, we all have one actually.
All of you.
Yeah, the same one.
I have not seen such images quite like these outside of the clans in Toonsville. Although these are of a somewhat different design than I'm familiar with.
Can you tell a little bit about that then? I mean, that's something that, frankly, here, Gregson, we're trying to figure out kind of the origin of these markings that we've got on us here. So, what's your interpretation of them? I suppose on first glance.
Well, back in Toonsville, they are quite common. Mine is beneath my armor on my arm, and well, let's just say simply represents the death of an old pet I had.
So you're saying our mark is like the death of a pet?
I cannot speak for your mark, but I will forever remember my poor worm.
Okay.
Are there any similarities to yours?
You are wearing chainmail. If like you have a description, you could just like lift the sleeve.
Oh.
Okay, so I lift the sleeve of my mail, and it's just a circular symbol of a worm that I kept as a pet when I was a child.
Oh.
This is a tattoo. Gotcha.
All right.
That was all I could have hoped for, Tate. Thank you. I was like, I want to jerk you guys around a little bit. That is all. Thanks, Tate.
It's
Sorry.
That's great, mate. Well, yeah, we've still got a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose, but
It looks nothing like ours.
just trying to be nice, I suppose. All right. Well,
Two things I've heard.
what's this professor's name? I heard him. That
One
other
vial,
gentleman.
5 ounces.
Alright.
I've heard that. I heard that the other gentleman there. He seemed kind of ticked. Mentioned what was the name of that professor you guys had met before?
Oh, his name was Farnsworth.
Yeah, I heard him mention the name just in passing there. I don't know if you caught that or not.
Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah, he's been kind of holed up in his office, hasn't been showing up for classes and stuff, so they're a little ticked off at him.
Think he's still around then?
We could
I
go
would
to his
assume
office.
he's probably still in his office, yeah. Yeah, we should go check.
Well, I've never been here, so I'll follow you guys' lead here. That's for sure. Hey, Rexon, if you want to tag along and maybe get some information about this explosive stuff you're after, then feel free.
You think this Farnsworth you mentioned might be able to direct me to someone who has more expertise?
He probably knows the
I'd be happy to
faculty.
accompany you.
He's probably a lot more friendly than.
He's pretty knowledgeable. He knows a lot about the school, so he might be able to direct you to another professor.
Lead the way.
Let's get it done.
How do you spell Farnsworth?
What?
How do you spell Farnsworth?
PH
Oh, as well.
ARN
Although my spellings are
S
Same.
WORTH. Really doesn't matter if you guys know the exact spelling, as long as you know it phonetically, then and you're pronouncing it right, then you're not pissing people off. All right, so you guys make your way from the entrance. You remember you hang a right. You walk past this school. It's it almost seems haphazardly built, but it's been built completely for function and not for form. As like these square outcroppings of buildings that then have square outcroppings built onto them, as if every lab or hall that was built then, like, oh, we need more space, or we need an extra part of this or an extra part of that, and it looks disorganized, but everything's labeled very clearly. And as you guys make your way to what was his sign was ancient symbology and all that crap. I'm drawing a blank on what I called it. You guys make your way in, down the hall to the very end. There's a sign directing you to go up a little to the left on some stairs around that corner, and there is the door to Farnsworth's office. It is currently closed.
You said there was some symbols?
They just like represent like, oh, like this is where you go for this person, or this is the wing of fuck.
Ancient ruins, runology, language history.
Thank you. I was like runes. Why can't I think of runes?
Looking for that.
Do I recognize any of the symbols?
The runification wing.
What languages do you speak?
Yeah, dwarf and common.
Yeah, everything's written in common.
You said there were symbols, so I didn't know if that was
It's like directional signs, I guess. Sort of. Sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to remember the word rune. All right, you're outside Farnsworth's office door.
Knock.
As you go to knock, the door swings open, and his assistant, who you've met before, with an armful of papers, runs right into you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Or die.
Everybody or just him?
Just him.
Just Magnus.
Just Magnus.
19.
19. So miraculously, you almost dip her like a dancer as you catch all of her papers and scrolls with one hand.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And manage to catch her as her eyes go massive and she lets out a little gasp.
Milady, apologies.
It's you! Oh, thank goodness! I was just on my way to the Mercenaries Guild. I haven't seen Furnace in so many days. He hasn't come back since you guys were last here. He went down to the catacombs. I don't. I'm a total wreck. Can you help me?
To the
Of
catacombs.
course.
Oh wow.
He's-
Yeah.
He hasn't been back since.
Sometimes he goes down there for days at a time, but it's been a little bit longer than usual.
Why does he go down there?
Because that's where all the old books are, and scrolls and tomes and a bunch of old shit. He sometimes goes down there and he meditates on the tomes and the symbology for days at a time. But he hasn't even come up for a meal. I'm getting terribly frightened. I was just on my way to the Mercenaries Guild so I could put out a little contract. I don't have much money, but I was going to see if they would maybe take what I had.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
Okay. Did he take food, water with him?
He usually doesn't. He's old. He forgets that.
And he's been gone for 2 days? 3
That's
days?
not. Two's not unusual. 3, it's
I'm over here.
or a day, I guess. A day's not unusual, but we're pushing 3 days at this point, and I'm getting really worried for him.
Alright. Where's the...
Luckily, I've been to the catacombs before. I mean, there's some things that probably not friendly down there for him right now, at least from what we've seen. So
Catacombs are usually perfectly safe. The old professors go down there all the time. It's just basically an old underground library. I don't understand why anything.
Where you met your friends?
yeah. So it could be not. I mean, 2 birds, 1 stone, I suppose. But it's you know, it was just down there, and it wasn't exactly.
I mean, don't frighten her even more.
Not a bad thing. No, I'm just saying, like, we're happy
There's not
to.
normally bad things down there. It's just a library. I've been down there before. It's nothing terrible. It's just a lot of old, dusty,
It's
smelly
just a
books.
library.
It's
It's just
Right.
a library.
smells like old parchment.
Calm down, Felicia. We will go have a look.
You remember my name? You were. I want to call you Maggie. Is that close?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Maggie.
Maggie.
I'll,
It's a woman, right?
yes. Do you know who Felicia Day is?
No.
Fuck you.
Bye, Felicia.
She's a slender, very smiley, very over chatty, red-haired, like in kind of like apprentice robes to the professor. They inform you
To
as.
flirt with?
Sorry.
Is she old enough for me to attempt to flirt with?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Excuse me, miss. I can't help but notice your lovely hair. Does your master have any books pertaining to the knowledge of explosives and the uses of firelight?
She blushes a little bit as you compliment her hair, and she kind of touches it behind her ear. No. Isn't that? Don't they use that in like those big war machines that they use over in Derelium? They're always at war. Those guys. They're always blowing stuff up and fighting with somebody. That damn rebellion has pushed this whole world to the brink. I don't understand why they have to be so combative with everybody all the time.
Yes, dear. That is the very same material.
No, I don't know anything about it. The professor basically studies runes and symbology. I I don't think he would know much about that, but I mean, there's a lot of professors at the college. There's hundreds usually. It's just that it's just not the time of year for it. The winter semester's over, and people won't be back until the middle of summer again when the next semester starts. So I mean, maybe when that happens, you might be able to find a professor here at the college that would be able to help you out. That was as long as I could keep that one running before someone interrupted me.
Does Farnsworth have any alcohol?
But yes.
I would suggest taking a strong drink.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not.
We'll go check the catacombs.
I have a pretty low constitution. I get drunk really fast, and then I make really bad decisions. Like this one time I went out with my friends,
Okay.
and it was.
All right. Okay. Yeah. We'll just turn you around here. Let's right back in the
But
office.
don't you
here.
need me to show you where the catacombs are? I can take you. I can get the alcohol. Do you want some? Would you drink? I'll drink. It would might
Do you
calm my
remember the
nerves.
way?
For all intents and purposes, I do.
Not in the college. You
Not to get through the college, no. So actually,
To the catacombs.
different spot. I
Yeah,
suppose.
where you entered
Yeah.
the catacombs was in the castle. And you went like
Okay.
straight down in the center of the city.
Right.
And the catacombs are vast.
Okay.
And the
okay.
college is in a whole different quarter of the city.
I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah.
So
It's a big fucking city.
Yeah.
I forget that sometimes.
Yeah.
when I was down there, it was a different part of the city. I
Okay.
think so. It was
So
probably
we
good to help.
probably need her.
Yeah,
Then. Okay.
yeah, it would probably good to have to show us the way. Yeah.
If you could show us to the catacombs.
I'm just looking around. I always feel like I'm looking at your dad,
Yeah, I know.
trying to make eye contact with everybody.
If you
Good.
can tell us the way, we can find it ourselves. You seem very flustered. I don't want to
I mean, I
make
am-
things worse
I
for
am
you.
easly flustered. It's a real problem of mine. It's happened ever since I was young. You
Just
know
tell us
what?
where it is.
Okay. If
So
you,
now-
I don't like.
Let us do the talking. Okay?
You're such a strong woman. I envy that. Okay. If you let me draw you a little map. I think that would be easier. And as she spends like 5 minutes drawing a map, and she's like labeling the hallways. And she look for this sign when you get to this intersection, and then go left 3 times, and then around that bend down. And she just goes on and on and on. And I feel like Magnus, at this point, you found like that hidden booze stash that you guys saw Farnsworth had in his drawer, and you've just like poured some in a cup and slid it across the table slowly until you're like nudging her hand with it. And she finally like takes a drink, and her cheeks get really red, and she slows a little bit, and it doesn't speed up the process, but at least she's not driving you guys crazy. And she gives you the map. Oh, I think
I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna presume when in my questioning that she mentioned that Farnsworth could connect me with somebody who knows something about explosives. So
Yeah.
it feels like I have a reason to stay because I'm more of a loner otherwise.
yeah, it's a really big college. It's just like when they arrived here, even I guess it was only like 10 days ago. It's just like the spring festival time. There's no school. It's basically summer break from the college. So it will
Yeah,
be.
that's fine. I'm just giving myself a reason to stick around. You
Yeah,
told me she
I-
could connect me with someone.
I am too. That's why I told you to meet us at the college, or that second spot if we didn't come to the college first. Because yeah, there is information to be found here, just not at this moment.
Got to.
Well,
Go on
this
some
might be a
quests.
dangerous adventure. We might need those gauntlets that you have.
I'm always up for a little danger, lass. And let's just say this will not be my first adventure into the catacombs on behalf of some information I desire.
Fair enough.
That's good to know.
We will gladly have your expertise then.
Right.
To the catacombs.
To the catacombs. You guys follow the map, the very overly drawn, overly described map.
She drew bricks and stuff.
You guys don't get lost at all. It's a good map. and like her penmanship is very concise, and it's you kind of are like I get she works with runes and symbology. She's got like a steady hand and like just an over describing mind. So yeah, you guys find your way. You actually head a different direction from where you came in. And you head deeper into the buildings and then down again. And you loop around since the college is basically on the inside of the city wall. And it goes deeper again. And there's still rooms and classes and looks like little little science setups, and there's a lot of stuff. None of it's really being used. You occasionally pass a room with a candle lit, and some old scholars of some sort is in there with a book or a pipe or whatever. And then you get to a last set of doors where it's very clearly labeled Catacomb Library. Big double set of wooden doors.
I'll try to open the door. What?
Try and sneak in.
Oh, little sneak attack. Yeah. That's something I can
Zodell
do.
flings the door open. Be very careful, Zodell.
Before she reaches the door, I
Just hug her leg.
hug her leg. Don't do it.
What?
Right, yeah. Let me give it a go here. So I push to success or to fail. We don't know.
Yeah, door opens. It's not
Oh,
locked.
okay. Well, that's all good. So then we could have punched it, I suppose, but
mean-
quietly.
I mean, what
you
if
know.
there was a trap?
We could. Well, we haven't had a lot of success with doors, have we?
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's always a good idea
Yeah.
to check for
Check
traps.
for traps.
That's what rogues are good at.
Yeah. Do my trap padding.
Oh, door's open. It was not trapped. It wasn't locked. It wasn't trapped.
Okay.
Right.
This is a very publicly used area.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what you guys would do.
Fair enough.
All right, the door is open, and there is a 10-foot wide corridor, about 10 feet tall. It goes down. There's a couple of torches lit.
Great.
It smells like old parchment, but a little bit of mildew as well.
Naturally.
What are you
And
gonna
so
do?
the map.
Well-
the map is.
Is it
further in, or this
lit?
is it?
Is it dim?
There is a dim torch lit. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What?
I have a spell I could have used on what's her face.
On what? On the range?
Yeah, I haven't picked my spells yet. I forgot to pick my spells. There's a spell I could have used if I had it with me.
At the, can everybody see that map?
Yeah.
Part of it's hidden for a reason.
Okay.
So at the bottom of the stairs is this 10-foot wide corridor.
At the bottom. Where are we? Sorry. Oh, okay.
One is start.
Got it. Where's our people? Where
Oh yeah, you guys got some fucking folks. Oh yeah, I also forgot to Rastin, you and I also forgot. Rastin wears these orange tinted lava glass, like sunglasses / like safety goggles. So I'll pass his character around here.
Oh, are they like the Sendy, like Jerry of the Day glasses? That'd be the best.
They're
They're more like tight cap, like they're like wrap around, like underneath my eyebrows, and like almost are like fixed to my face
Yeah.
around the wrinkles
Oh.
of my eyeballs.
Wild.
It's a very tall dwarf.
Also,
He
you
didn't have
guys
short
notice I'm
legs.
relatively
have short
young
legs
for
the right
dwarves as
color.
well. Just
Got it.
you don't know how old, but relatively young.
for a dwarf. Yeah, you look pretty young. You guys decide what your marching order is going in there.
Well, I pushed the
Well,
doors
my
open.
guy's
So.
going first.
Yeah.
So the
Fucking
stairs are technically like here. So you guys came in here, went and are going down the
I
stairs.
was basically right behind Zodell after I
Right.
pulled on her
this
leg.
is
it
pretty
is
bright.
it lit down here?
Yeah, it's torches.
There is, yeah, they're low burning light. You get that they're kind of, some of them are on their last legs.
And luckily, I can see through it
I
all.
think Zodell should probably be up front.
Sure.
We'll probably be right close to beside each other anyway.
And it'll be like kind of mid group, maybe. Yeah.
I started a new section in my binder a couple weeks ago.
Rear.
Fuck.
What?
Just a freaking room. I am working on transferring this downstairs once I get a folding table or two. And then I can just sit in my desk area with all my shit, and then you guys can just be in front of me.
Okay.
Then we can have like a little table in the middle for the maps.
Shall we continue stealthing? Quiet steps.
Nobody's done stealthing yet, but if you'd like, are you sneaking ahead? Or are you gonna... Who's going first? What's happening?
Can we sneak as a group?
Yeah, can we just like
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo kind of like...
Sure. If that's what you're doing, everybody roll a stealth check. Falconer and Rostin with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, I don't know this group
16.
or their history, so I'm gonna say, why are we being quiet? The professor is down there, and I'm gonna push ahead of them.
Okay.
Okay.
How far are you going? We're not...
Like a couple steps ahead.
Okay, so every square is 5 feet.
I can't see the squares, but so I don't know. But yeah, 5 feet ahead of them. That's
Sure.
good.
So yeah, you're 5 feet ahead there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, so everybody else roll a stealth check. Rostin's just charging in.
16.
16.
I rolled a 19.
9.
7.
I did not
Oof.
do it. Yeah.
It's very on
Wasn't
brand
thinking
for you,
about
though.
stealthing either.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I think I take it back. I wasn't...
yeah, you've got somebody charging ahead. Arya immediately like trips and stumbles down some stairs, grabs the railing. It's like, oh, sorry.
I guess I'll
All right,
head up too.
cool. Feel free to
What
progress.
are we also scared of? The professor is down here. Let us go get him.
You moving
Wait,
again?
I guess.
The last time one of us was in the catacombs, they got shot at, so we're just being precautious.
These catacombs are a library. The apprentice girl, bless her soul, said that he comes down here often. These remind me much of the mines back home. I am familiar with this area. Let us descend.
Yeah. I'm doing that. I'm
Yeah.
going too. He's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, that will, I'm
Is the
definitely
whole
gonna
group
take
just
mine.
kind of shuffling forward
You
slowly?
guys move at your own discretion.
Okay, well you guys are...
How far down the, like, how many stairs are there?
So you guys are down the stairs. As you guys are approaching, you can see a little bit further down this hallway.
I'm basically just walking ahead until there's a branch in the road. That's kind of where my brain's at.
And you can see that there is a corner for a hallway here.
So yeah, I want to get to the first corner.
Okay.
Stop. And then turn around and ask you guys which direction do you think is best?
All right, so you get to the first corner. Make a perception check.
I gotta find it. Where is it at?
Krista is going to be your spirit animal for this.
I got 4 or 6.
6? I mean, it's pretty hard to miss as you start to step in puddles and then almost a quarter inch of water everywhere on the floor. You see down this...
Stepping in water.
You have started to step in water.
I'm not much of a swimmer. I hope this water does not continue to rise.
You said there's water up there. Definitely
You know, library.
not a usual thing for a library of any high quality standard.
Can you
It's
give
like
me a
finding
little
that
more
library
of
in
the
Mansions of
surroundings?
Madness.
Like, are there books like on the walls, or like is this more of a catacombs? I'm confused if it's a catacombs or a library.
Make a perception check. You guys have only walked in like 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
At this point, I'm already up. I'm closer up to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
19.
19. So you see there's a multitude of corridors. There's one in front of you, one beside you. You see doors on the side of this hallway. Yeah, you guys haven't gone very far. It's a lot of stone walls, some low flickering torches, and now a lot of moisture that you're discovering. But
Is there any like directional anything, or is it just like nameless blank?
yeah, there's no signs on the walls down here.
And no carvings or
Nope.
I'm assuming Felicia
Stone
hasn't
walls, no books.
given us a detailed map of the catacombs, just how to get there.
She gave you a map to how to get to the catacombs, basically to that door that you guys then went down and down the stairs.
Right.
Okay. So we basically have no indications of anything. Alright.
Yeah, stone walls. You guys are, you're the furthest in at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You're 40 feet in. And from what she described, it's a giant underground library.
Oh my god.
How are we gonna find him? This.
I do not see any books. I presume he would be amongst the books, this professor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Especially if that's his thing down here anyway. Yeah.
Can I check out one of those doors? Just like the first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there any like anything even on the doors or anything?
So both doors are closed. Water is seeping heavily out from underneath one of them.
Does anyone remember anything that Farnsworth was wearing? Do I remember anything that he was wearing?
Make an intelligence
Or
check.
Jewelry or 7?
The guy basically just looks like Professor Farnsworth from Futurama, except with like a professor hat on. That's like a little askew. Just real wrinkly, big glasses, kind of touchy.
Are you guys still at the door? Or are you guys?
No,
up a
we're
little further?
coming with you.
We're with you.
Yeah, we're with you.
Back.
You're in the back. Yeah.
You said there's water coming out from underneath one of the locked doors.
Yeah.
Zodell, I don't think you should open that door. I don't really want to drown in here.
Yeah,
I'll
we got
open
this
the
Make,
here on
make
the
a
back.
perception check.
Like out of the door, isn't it?
Well, I'm the littlest one.
Oh.
Well, I mean, Austin's-
18.
It's not gushing. It's like if you left your bathtub overflowing. Like there's
Okay.
just like a little bit of lapping coming out, and they're regular wooden doors.
Okay.
Fear abated. I'm gonna stop helping now.
Is there
Can I-
any noise or anything coming from the door?
Make a perception check.
21.
That's good. Yeah. You hear splashing behind both doors.
Oh. Both?
Like
Actually,
not like big splashing.
20.
20? Yeah, you hear splashing, some rustling, bit of sliding. You're not really familiar with the noise, but there's movement on both sides, in both sides.
Should I?
I was gonna say, I shudder and mumble under my breath that my deepest fear is drowning, or something like that.
Damn,
And then I say,
that's good character building.
I was gonna say the Kool-Aid Man, but I feel stupid about it now.
I would hate to be a man to die in his own path. I wonder if there's anyone trapped in there. Would we knock?
Okay, you can knock.
Maybe just try the
Which door?
Is it?
Are you moving
Try
up?
the door.
Which
Yeah.
one? This one or this one?
Oh, there's two doors there.
There's
Yeah.
two doors. Sorry,
Oh,
the
sorry.
iPad's kind of.
They're both leaking water?
This one's not, but you can hear noises. This one is leaking water and
No noises.
noises on both sides.
Noises on both sides. Oh my.
Should we open both of them? No. I don't know.
Well, I want to knock on the one that the water's coming out of. If I hear noise,
Okay, you knock. The movement stops.
I call. Hello? Is anyone in there?
You hear a low groan and more shuffling, a little bit quick, and then it stops.
Did that sound like someone struggling to any of you?
It sounded like a groan. We should probably. Maybe someone's hurt inside.
I'm just gonna open the door. This is taking too long.
All right, everybody, roll initiative.
Oh no! Shoot. Well,
Fucking Zodell.
I hate doors so much.
All right.
11.
Let me-
What happened? He opened the other door?
No, the one the.
You guys were both looking at the same one, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you'd be
Okay. I
adjacent.
can't tell which way my guy's facing.
That way. Yeah, sorry. It's
So he just like knocked open the door? Is that how
he
that-
opened the door, or she opened the door, and Immediately, you both see a creature on the inside.
I thought it was locked.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, I could have swore you said it was locked.
I don't think I did.
Negative. You did not.
Okay, cool. So done.
11.
Magnus.
20.
Oh shit.
Nice. Arya.
15.
Ryden.
10.
Okay. Falconer.
That would have been closer because I was listening to the door.
You were up here listening?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to be like back here?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
There.
that's fine.
Okay.
What was yours?
17.
17.
Nice.
Raston.
Which one am I rolling?
Initiative. Crystal will show you. Look at her screen.
Click on the initiative.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
looking at the next file. 10.
Oof. Oh, nice, yeah. So you rolled it and it just automatically put it in here. Everybody else is using physical dice, but because you rolled it on your end, it automatically inserted it into my shit.
Nice.
I'll try to remember to do that next time.
You don't have to.
That's really
I don't
right.
mind. I don't.
I like the physical die.
Yeah, I love the physical die, and I feel like Matt writing all your shit down. It's like, you're all gonna die. Sorry. There needs to be a tonal change at this exact moment. F. F is above G.
Got some tool. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, no, it was tool, wasn't it?
I don't. I just heard bass.
Oh, System of a Down it was.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty then.
What did you uncover on the map there?
So, at the same time that Zodell opened this door,
Oh. Should you overlap it just so that there's not like two? I don't know.
originally that's how I was going to do it,
Okay.
and then I was wasting paper, so
Right.
we can for this one. Door opens. Crap, shit's on this side.
It's a giant frog.
Oh.
Don't look at my drawer. So the same moment this door opens, this door is shredded to pieces by a giant claw.
Is that a crab?
That's a giant crab. Giant crab, giant toad.
Oh man.
Not again.
Hey,
Yeah, I can turn into one of those.
what's that?
They must have noticed these.
What?
Oh yeah, so
Infinity stones?
you can tell them.
Okay, I forgot when I was flashing my bracers around before, you guys noticed that I had spikes sticking out of my knuckles.
Oh my god.
So
Sick.
he's been surgically, like Dwarven surgically enhanced, where he's got like threads on the inside of his knuckles, so he can put various like spiked knuckles in his actual hands.
Well, that's pretty badass.
Assume you asked me about them, and I told you the history that, yeah, dwarves get their knuckles drilled out, and then magically have sockets implanted into their bones that are threaded, that you can thread different, like, basically brass knuckles in your knuckles, and I've got them in both hands.
Sweet.
You
Fucking A.
have the basic ones, which are iron knuckles. Trust me, I have ideas for upgrades in your future.
What shape are they?
What shape do you want them to be?
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, they're
Square
little
pyramids?
spikes. They're little spikes.
They're just like conal.
Yeah,
Pyramidal.
I like
Okay,
it.
cool.
kind of rounded. They're not like tip, like spiky tip, but we're kind of rounded. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
Giant crab goes first. He rolled a fucking
Can it
20.
even fit through the door?
He rolled a fucking 21. So the door shreds. He goes sideways through the door. I know, they're not. He kind of like has to pop his back legs up, and he comes up behind Raston. 12. Come here, you. Claw attack. A 12 plus 3, so 15 to hit. What's your armor class?
18.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Oh my god, that's great.
He's a heavy armor boy, and his gauntlets give him, or his bracers / gauntlets give him a +2
Jesus.
to armor class. So this crab comes barreling sideways through the door and takes a swipe at you with its claw, and you just straight up, both hands up in the air, deflect the grinding scrape of its pincers coming together. Okay. Magnus.
I can see that crab from where I am.
Yes, so he's basically like 3/4 of the way in the hallway. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
I'm going to grab my holy symbol and mutter under my breath, and then appearing in the space right in front of me is it's probably about a foot by a foot. It looks like a duplicate of my holy symbol, except bigger. And as you've probably seen, my holy symbol has got like little spikes around the edges that represent the flames of the sun. And so it appears flat in front of me and it just starts spinning in place and then shoots forward towards the
Nice.
crab.
It's a spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Or- yeah, nice. Okay, yeah.
Big
Okay.
blue stuff.
So it's a bonus action to summon, right?
Is that a cantrip?
I believe it's an act. No. That's a
I thought-
level spell.
I thought holy weapon was a bonus action to summon. Maybe that's a higher level.
To move it later, it is.
Right, okay. So, but you can summon it and attack
Oh,
with
no,
it?
casting time is one bonus action.
Yeah,
Alright.
because Pike uses that all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so bonus action, so then yeah, then it can spin forward as the action to
Yeah.
attack. Okay, roll a hit.
That is 14.
Does not hit as the crab lashes out at Roston. It kind of turns and your holy symbol, or your holy weapon, spiritual weapon, like just scrapes off the top of its skull and ends up behind it in the hallway. We can use that. Okay, that's your turn. You're moving. Falconer, you're up next.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to the corner of the hallway there so I
You
can
good?
see down what's happening.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, yeah. You come around the corner. You see a monstrous crab, not dissimilar to the kind you've seen before. Magnus's spinning saw blade of a spiritual weapon.
Damn crabs. Does that hallway like keep going the other way too? Towards the paper there?
It goes that way and it goes this way. Yep.
Okay, okay. Okay, well, since I see that crab there, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it.
Do it. What do I have to roll for that?
Yeah.
You do, yeah. You need a dexterity saving throw of 12.
17. Natural 17. Plus 2. Oh no, that's yours. Sorry.
Wow.
Plus 2.
My bonus action, I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite on myself.
Nice.
Little mutter, and
I like that I show that when he does that.
I guess I'll just keep hanging out where I'm at then.
Okay. Falconer. That was you. Arya.
All right. I'm going to. Guess I'll move here.
Where? Here? Sorry?
Yeah, like right beside Dryden. And it's an action to load my crossbow.
It's already loaded. Like
Oh,
after you
okay.
shoot it, then you have to spend an action to
Right.
reload.
Okay. Okay. I'll shoot with my crossbow.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
9.
9 does not hit. And same thing, as this claw is kind of coming back, it just glances off of its hard carapace. Bonus action? You can turn into shit for a bonus action.
And I can't do anything.
A little crab on crab action here.
Motherfucking crabs, yo.
Queen crab versus king crab.
I can't turn into anything. I can't turn into a crab because it swims.
Oh, is that a?
I can't
Is
turn
that a new
anything
point
into
thing?
flying or swimming right
Actually,
now.
crabs don't swim. They crawl along the bottom.
It says swim 30 feet
Okay, well, you can't turn
on
into
their
that.
card.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, it's got, so semantics. It's got a colon. It says 30 feet, and then it says swim 30 feet. So it does both.
I dropped.
Yeah,
the
but-
thing. I think it went your way, Xander.
Yeah, I felt it.
Or you just decide to shoot them in the face a lot, or cut them
Pass it to
down.
me subtly. You're the only one that knows.
What did you drop? I can't even see it.
It's by your foot. Brett, pass it to me subtly. Nobody needs to know. Okay, it's another giant fucking crab.
I didn't look.
I didn't have better pincers, Xander.
Okay.
My Lego collection does
I'm
not
just
have
afraid you were
better.
lying.
Oh my gosh, a wolf.
I
Frog crab.
can turn into a wolf. What do I?
And once your wolf's dead, you turn back to you.
To me.
With your regular
Yeah.
hit points, so you can start doing cool shit then.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes so much sense for you to turn into stuff then.
Yeah.
You're basically to
It basically gives her like
double the hit points,
Yeah,
basically.
so I get 11 hit points with the wolf, and then once the wolf's dead, I turn back into myself.
Oh, that was just like when we were playing Swords and Sorcery, and I had that puppy.
Basically the same thing.
Fen. Yeah, little Fenny.
Yeah. Alright,
What'd you do?
I'm turning into a blue wolf.
Cool. You got a wolf right there.
Thanks.
It's almost as if I knew you could turn into one.
I just saw it over there. I was like, hey, there's a
Oh,
wolf
it's
up
kinda
top.
cute too.
I forgot to put it
It's
over
angry,
here.
but it's kind of cute.
Okay. So that was bonus action. You done with your movement?
Is the wolf regular size or is it like gnome size?
It's regular size.
Like a
That would be such a
teaspoon wolf.
that would be such a kick in the nuts. Like I can turn into these crazy things. Like I could turn into a dragon. Yeah, but it's a wee
But
dragon.
It's a weed dragon, yeah.
Such a kick in the tits.
I curse you. I curse your ancestors.
All right.
How much movement do I have with
40 feet, okay. Makes sense.
Um,
Can you move it all?
yeah, I'm gonna.
Here's a question. Wolves have that pack attack. Are we like a pack?
The wolf has advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet
Oh, that's
of
just
the
like
creature and the ally isn't incapacitated. So yes, we do.
Sweet. Cool. Everybody make a perception check.
Wow, 9.
Seven.
14.
18.
That was bad. I saw that pop up on my screen. What was yours?
14.
20,
20.
23.
7.
23.
18.
9.
Everybody who rolled higher than a 15, you start to hear some wet thumping at a distance.
Wonder what that could be.
Alright, that sounds like trouble.
So, Del?
I want to know, can I,
Oh, actually, sorry. I forgot this toad. Comes up, and he's going to do... Where's my fucking back button? Undo. There we go. He's going to do a bite attack on Rostin. 18 plus 4, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
Okay, you take... That's a 12. No, that's a 10. These are
What
10s.
creature is this?
The toad.
Crab?
It is a giant toad.
Gross.
Yep. That's 9. Oof, plus 2. You take 11 points of piercing damage.
Shit.
How much health do you have?
I don't know how much health do I have?
It should be in your top right corner.
37.
So yeah, deduct what I...
11.
11 from 37.
11.
Yep.
Done.
And you take 1 point of poison damage as well.
I'm immune to poison.
Fucking A.
Nice.
Immune or have advantage
I
against?
have advantage against poison.
So that would...
Do I have to roll?
No, I mean, you can't half a 1, so still 1.
Oh, that sucks.
You are now grappled and restrained. The toad can't bite anybody else, but you also have to make a... where the
Is he, like just wrapped up with the tongue? Or
He's-
is he,
yeah, it's
in
like-
the mouth.
So as this thing bites you and its teeth pierce you and you feel like a sickly burning of poison, its massive tongue wraps itself around you. So on your turn, you'll have to make a roll to escape.
Okay. So in my saving throws, it says I advantage against poison, but then in my defenses, it says resistance against poison.
Yeah. So resistance means that you take half damage. But it was I only rolled a 1, so you can't half a 1.
Okay.
All right. I need to.
Alright, so I'm in the toad's mouth.
You
Yeah.
are currently in the toad's mouth. Sorry, this is just for me. This isn't anything to do with you guys. All right, Soda.
How tall is this giant toad?
It's your height.
Aren't you like 9 feet tall?
No, I'm
No,
not.
not quite.
That would be
6'7".
great.
Okay, so not quite your height. They're like 5.5, 6 feet tall.
Could
Depending on-
I jump on it?
You can make best efforts. Yeah.
And that's like jumping on me.
Thank you.
I
I
want.
don't want a cookie cutter, you know.
I need to jump on this frog.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I need to.
23.
23. Yeah, you jump.
it.
As you're going past, you kind of like catch the lip and totally just like swing yourself
Totally?
up on top of it. You would have to bear hug it. Like, it's slimy. You wouldn't be able to stand on it.
Okay.
Well, okay. You rolled really high, so you swing up, you land on your feet.
Wonderful.
Make a dex check. No, acrobatics check or saving throw.
So Dex saving throw then.
Dex saving throw. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm still learning, Lander. I'm
That's
trying.
fine, it's fine.
I'm trying, buddy.
Okay. It says I have advantage on Dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So does that mean I have advantage on this?
Read that to me again a little bit slower.
Advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Make an intelligence check.
It's not a saving throw that you're making. You're doing
Yes,
it.
No, it was. It was a dex saving throw.
right?
Yep. But make an
To see
intelligence
if
check
it
now.
falls off.
What? Me?
Yeah.
What? Oh no. Why do I have to make an intelligence for this? Nat 20. Oh, thank God.
Not 20. Okay, yeah. So you noticed that it was a slimy creature when you jumped up on it.
Because
Yeah.
you get
So now you can have advantage on your dex
Okay.
saving throw. Because if you didn't notice that it was a greasy
I
creature.
rolled the exact same thing. 7.
7. So you're like, okay, I gotta keep my balance. You jump, turn yourself in the air, land on this giant toad's back, and immediately your feet slip out from under you, and you fall back. Oh no. You fall back behind the giant toad.
God.
And you are now prone.
Well,
Well, shit.
I mean, if you want to work for something, I'll make you work for something.
I.
If you'd landed flat on his body, it
in
would
my
just been the
mind,
one.
I wanted to like axe it the moment
Oh,
I.
yeah.
Do you have enough movement to get up still?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So you
You're
moved,
not
Axe it
you've
from the
moved
asshole, yeah.
5 feet. So yeah, that's. You have
they're
10 feet
singing
left
your
in you.
praises later. I won't
Oh,
tell anyone.
yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
only Magnus and Rastin have seen this transpire, and they're like, "What were you trying to do?"
I'm inside the toad. I can't see shit.
Toyo.
That's fair. Yeah, you're pretty weak.
Toad
I
rodeo.
felt you jump onto the toad and it jostled me out.
You're attacking.
I'm gonna maybe it's a mix from like the map and the stupid catacombs and the toad and fell. I'm gonna rage.
Yes. Oh yeah. So you would only have your bonus action left. Trying to jump onto the toad would have been your action.
Oh, it was? Shoot, I didn't. Oh.
It was a big like you jumped, tried to
I
grapple,
thought that was
land
like
on
half
your
my
feet,
movement
slipped
to
up.
jump.
I mean, you still have movement left.
Yeah, I know, and that's right.
And then you use your bonus action to rage.
But then jumping counted as an action, not movement.
It was like a jump slash grapple slash
Yeah,
dex
it
check.
wasn't even a grapple. It wasn't even.
Okay, make an
so-
attack. Make an attack.
Great. Wait, attack? Wait. I'm so confused right now. Nat 20 to attack.
Cool. Yeah, that'll hit.
6.
Roll
Yep.
damage.
26, and that's plus 2 from the rage, so 28.
28 points of damage.
No, not 28 points of damage. No,
Oh, yeah.
I wish.
Give me. Yeah, you way overshot the armor class.
Hold on, if you don't. Oh. 2d12 plus 4. There you go. How is.
Did you say 2d12 plus 4?
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
rolled a
21.
So he doubles his
21
dice.
points of damage. Nice.
I fell off the thing and I'm like, oh, hell no. Just bury it.
Remember, you got inspiration too. You use.
Oh, yeah, but I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, as
Yeah.
you
Save the
slip,
inspiration
fall,
die.
get up, contemplate what you're gonna do. You fuck it, and you swing right down into the spine of this creature, and
Oh, yeah.
just gross, slimy, slick, just like toad slime, as well as just blood, come fountaining up out of this creature's back.
Does
Okay,
it puke
hold on.
out Rosten, or you got a chokehold on that bad boy?
Nope, does not have to make a constitution. save.
While raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against you. And,
Okay.
when the target hits a creature other than you, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Remind me of that next time this toad attacks.
Got it.
Isn't the toad dead? Or did I did
No,
Not yet.
It's bleeding pretty good. It was a mighty axe blow. Rostam, it's your turn.
So I'm trapped in the toad's mouth, right? So
You just can't.
You can't move.
Incapacitated,
Can
technically?
I
Hold on.
like use like a strength thing to try to break free and then punch it?
Yes, you can. I was just making sure that. Yes, so if you would like, you can make an athletics check to try and break free of the toad's mouth.
Shoot. Plus 2 melee damage.
And then I still have my actions.
So that would be your action. You would then have a bonus action in your movement.
So
This-
if I two-handed, I have one punch that's a bonus action, right? Because it's melee. Because it's
With two-handed fighting, you have to use the action to attack, and then, right? No, wait.
Yeah, the second attack is
The
the,
second
bonus
attack.
action.
Bonus action is your second attack.
Yeah, so the second attack on unarmed
Which is
fighting,
just a straight roll.
yeah,
I
is
said 21 damage. It was 23 because of rage.
Okay. He looks about the same.
So you, you with two-handed fighting, your second punch would be your bonus action.
I can't use the athletics check and then just hit him once.
No.
Nope. But being restrained, you have 0 movement, so you could use your athletics check to break free, or attack him while in its mouth. It's your call.
Like you could try and punch him.
How badly am I restricted by being in its mouth to try to punch him twice? Like, not even just in terms of the story, but like in terms of like how
Your-
D&D works. Like, is that
Your hands are free. You can't move while restrained. So if you wanted your
my arms?
if you wanted your movement back, you could do an athletics check. But your arms are free. You can attack.
Okay, my arms are free. All right.
Punch the shit out of him.
Just punch him in the
Punch the
face.
shit out of him with my spikes.
Okay, just regular punches.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll an attack. So you click on your spiked knuckles.
Yeah, either one. 18.
Oh,
18 will fucking hit. Yeah. Just for shits and giggles, roll your second knuckle punch too, as if you're just doing like a 1-2.
16.
16,
Oof.
both hit. Okay, so roll damage on your first punch.
That's the piercing right next to it,
Yes,
I presume.
should be.
Yeah. 9.
9 damage. Okay, roll your second one.
Also 9.
Cool. Yeah, end it.
Yeah, dude.
How would you like to finish this creature off?
As the frog burps me up as I punch him twice in the gut with my fists, more juice leaks out from the holes that my iron knuckles have left, and he burps me out. I grab his tongue and rip it out of his mouth.
Damn.
The innards come spewing out with all the blood and the guts that fall
Goddamn.
after his tongue.
So the
Nice.
fact that this all takes place in like the span of 6 seconds is amazing. As you just like bop bop to the gut, which is like below you, as you like double uppercut, like forcing it to like almost vomit, and its tongue comes just like sliding off of your body. You grab and pull, and now that it's totally loose, it just
Totally.
just blood, slimy viscera, brackish poison just all over the ground as it falls limp in the doorway.
Whoa. Devastating.
Cool.
Oh, man.
You still have your movement if you'd like to move. This giant toad is now dead.
Where's our rings of
Rings
blood?
are over here.
Rings of death.
Kristen and I watched Rings of Power. I totally forgot to tell you.
Oh,
We need to talk about it.
yeah. Let's do it.
All right. You gonna move?
Probably use one of those big ones.
Almost like completely oblivious to the other guy behind me, I just like walk into the room and shake the slime off myself.
Okay.
I'm like standing behind or beside Zodell.
Okay, so like,
Behind to the side of
there's,
Zodell.
like, yeah. just
Okay.
that. We're both covered in frog. Toad.
Yep.
Whatever.
Same thing.
Just toad, blood, and slime.
All right. Let me see. 2 3s in a row. Diana, is on timeout. That's okay because I rolled 2 nat 20s earlier. Let's do princess. That doesn't hit. That'll hit.
Zodell, was that like rage, like one of your maneuvers?
It's like an orc thing.
No, it's a barbarian
Barbarian
thing.
Oh, barbarian thing. I thought it was an
Yeah.
orc thing.
Oh, no. Barbarian.
I saw that, yeah.
Cool.
You'd be like a human
As
barbarian and still do that.
as Rastin and Zodell stand there,
Oh no.
a glob
White dragon.
Flies in through the catacombs.
Now, I am made of questions. How did it get down here?
a glob of just kind of anamorphous, silky white liquid comes shooting down the hallway, and it misses Rostin, but a second glob is only a half second behind it, and it hits Zodell
I hate globs.
because I rolled a 24 on yours. You are restrained.
Hold on. Whoa.
Just a goofy mess.
Shoot. Never mind.
You are restrained.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you see down this corridor, and these are the biggest spiders I had, guys. Okay,
Oh.
biggest spiders I had. They're from a Harry Potter Lego set. So everybody, just shut the fuck up. I made the bases really big.
Big spiders. Got it.
One here. Where'd my other spitter go? Same thing, just a blue one.
Man.
One on the ceiling.
Maria, is that you?
Is that the wet thumping sound we heard earlier?
No, it probably was the toad jumping.
I was like, I don't think I have to make a roll for that. Now these have been very stealthy in their approach.
All right.
Oh, baby, are we gonna order pizza? Are we ordering pizza? What time is it?
We should go with a yes on that.
8 o'clock.
We should grab bowls for this so we don't get the crinkling on the.
crinkling.
Hold on. No.
Okay.
I am so ready to kill some spiders.
Briarden.
Oh man. I am going to.
At the moment, you can see like a claw of this crab. A lot has transpired in 6 seconds.
And I remember gutting one of these before.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Yep, go.
shoot. Good enough.
Good form, good form. I remember gutting one of these before. I was like, oh, that probably looks like a giant crab. So I am going to, I'm gonna do a kind of a barrel roll this way.
Okay.
End up on this corner to double check it. That oh yeah, it is a crab.
That is a crab.
Just gonna bow that fucker in the eyes.
Bow that fucker
Yeah.
in the eyes. Roll an attack.
Oh yeah.
9.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. The arrow, similar to Arya's crossbow bolt, just glances off of its hard carapace.
You bet. Where's my
That's everything?
I mean, this is my second attack. I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I was like, everybody's got crossbows. They have to reload. You don't have to reload.
Nah. No, it's not a crossbow. It's just a short bow.
Yeah, that's where I keep getting confused.
No,
Wait. Short bow, you have 2-weapon fighting. But short bow is a 2-handed weapon.
So you can only attack
oh,
once.
yeah.
You only get
Go
one
attack.
attack, sorry.
Yeah,
So we... okay, you were the last in initiative. You rolled really bad, man.
I rolled a 10. It was very mediocre. It was breathtakingly mediocre.
You rolled a 10? Why is there a 7 in here?
I don't know.
I mean, you're still at the bottom, but still.
Did you go?
Yeah, I turned into a wolf.
All
That
right.
was literally our first round only.
Yeah.
In Falconer round?
Let's see. Nope.
Yeah, Falconer tried the
There we go.
thing
This
and then
might-
he was off.
Oh, yeah.
So you, with your better vision than Magnus and Zodel and Roston have gone this way initially. You see down in this corridor,
Oh my god.
and oh, there he is. A large
Another big old toad.
down that way. That's crap.
Spiders are there?
Dose.
Dose spiders, 2 crabs, 1 toad has been destroyed.
Wait, there's 2 crabs?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't know that there's 2 crabs because you're in a little room here, but Riordan just saw another one down the corridor.
Oh, okay.
And
Crabs, 2 spiders.
over here. So in this little room, there's a passageway where you can see them out here. One's on the floor, one's on the ceiling.
Those things can't be that agile.
30 feet. So,
Okay.
it's here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just in range of you.
I lied that night.
And he is going to come out with a pincer attack, and that is a 16 plus something. Plus
Yeah, that
3,
definitely
19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Alright. You take
Suck to suck.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you are currently grappled.
Okay.
This one goes 1. Hasn't really seen Magnus, only saw its quarry escaping this way, and goes up to Zodel for through the doorway for a claw attack. 16 plus.
There's a door there? Oh, that one.
Yep. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are also grappled. Magnus.
2 larges.
I'm going to move and then kitty quarter into the opposite room. Yeah, right there. That way Falcon has room to come up and attack.
Nice.
And I will,
Wait, does Zodel go before Falconer
No.
or after?
After.
Do you guys remember?
After.
I think after you.
Okay, cool. Because it might be good then, if you're here, to give Zodel advantage. Because of the.
Okay.
power.
Yeah.
Then Falconer goes
I'll
first.
move.
I thought you said Falconer goes after.
I'm after.
Oh, you're after. Never mind. I take it back.
Okay. I'll stay right up. I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow.
Roll to hit.
Oh.
And you're grappled.
You're grappled.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
That's a 12.
12 does not hit. This thing's carapace is just very hard and very round, so as all the points of your arrows are hitting it, they're just ricocheting off and into the walls and ceiling.
And I will hold my other hand up towards my spiritual weapon, and it will start spinning super fast, and then streak forward and hit it.
Big whammy. Let's go.
There we go. That's a little better. That is 20.
20 hits.
Spiritual
So your
weapon.
spiritual weapon spins, and finally the first thing you guys have digs into this carapace. Roll damage.
What kind of damage that can do?
10 damage.
10 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, so your spiritual weapon spins in. It almost seems to meet the seams of where the bottom and the top of its hard shell meet and just starts to razor blade it apart as it gushes just chunks of white meat and bloody viscera.
Force damage.
That's gnarly.
8 damage, you said?
10.
10 damage, sorry, yeah. I get caught up in the storytelling. That crab looks real shitty. Falconer.
That crap looks real shitty, you say?
Yeah, he's got like chunks of meat flying out of him. There's like this spinning saw blade of just like yellow spiritual energy tearing it apart from its ass forwards.
It's like if you shit out a bandsaw, basically.
Pretty much.
I'm going to assume then that Zodell and
Roxton.
Roston.
I'm going to assume they can take care of
Oh,
themselves.
don't pronounce the J.
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah, I'm going to go help Ryerden out. with
My
the
man.
damn crap.
Okay, so you're moving up to the crab.
Yeah,
15 feet of movement. You're right up against it.
bring that long sword down right into that thing's face.
Roll to hit.
That's a 23 to hit.
Oh shit! Yeah. You aim and it kind of turns with Ryerden in its grasp and it pulls up its other claw. And what's the damage?
Alright, just give me a sec here because I have Thunderous Smite turned on.
Oh, shit.
5.
Just crab everywhere.
Just bits of crab. Flying all over the corridor.
So that's
Rabbit
12
hole.
damage.
Thunderous
plus
Smite.
During, yeah. 12 damage plus a strength saving throw.
Gives him like awesome
Extra damage.
extra damage, basically.
Pretty lit.
Yeah.
What's the DC on the saving throw?
12.
15.
You fucker.
Sorry, buddy.
So there's no damage now?
No, so
that's he gets a strength saving throw or he gets thrown 10 feet and
So-
knocked prone.
but
Got it.
still.
There's thunder raining out when I hit this thing.
Yeah,
Right.
so with a crack of thunder, as this thing pivots with Ryerden in its grasp and turns the other way, holding its big pincer up, facing you, you take the arm clean off, and just gouts of just watery blood coming out of this creature.
And the quarterstaff is following up, which was an 18 to hit. So
18 will fucking hit, yeah. Roll damage.
that's another 5 damage.
Yeah, you needed 1.
Oh.
Nice.
So as you take this creature's arm off, it kind of turns back, almost forgetting it has another creature in its claw. And your quarterstaff comes down right in the middle of its head, and its eyes almost shoot out of its carapace skull as they just go limp, and the whole body falls, and Ryerden is released from its grasp.
Where did
Fuck
our
that crap in
bloodbath go?
particular.
Yes.
Brother,
Thank you, sir.
what color is crab blood?
You're welcome.
Probably still red.
I don't know. I thought.
Like a second attack.
What?
Come on, searching it up.
No.
Thunderous Mike, give him a sec.
No, he has two-handed fighting as well.
but he's got a sword and a staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a quarterstaff. It's only like this big, right? It's just meant for
Horseshoe
smacking.
crab blood is bright blue.
Okay, so
okay.
blue blood everywhere.
Good.
Arya's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna run up to that crab and bite it.
Oh yeah, you're a wolf.
That was a toad. So it's still red, I think. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, that was a toad.
Blood is blood. Okay, you're running up. Somebody move Arya up. Yeah,
Toad
that's-
blood.
So if you go right behind it, you're flanking. You have advantage.
Good. What do I add?
Yeah, that's right.
Melee attack. That is
Spider
a
blood.
16.
16 hits.
Mm,
Go ahead,
nice.
roll damage.
Color. Blue blood.
2d4.
Wow. This is crazy. This is great. Yep. Okay, so crabs and spiders are blue.
6, 7, 8 damage.
8 damage. As you run up behind this crab, who's like slowly being sawed apart and jerking and trying not. Zodel's feeling like she's gonna get snipped in half. You come
No,
up and
not really.
your teeth grab the carapace of the creature,
Oh my
and you drag it against the door frame, and the whole crab just kind of falls apart and goes limp.
Nice.
Dude. Real gnarly.
Boom.
Real gnarly.
Is that your entire turn?
No.
No.
I was here.
The crab's dead then?
10,
Oh yeah,
15,
super dead.
20.
It was like half buzzsawed in
25,
half, and then a wolf
30.
just tore it in 2 pieces against the door frame.
35.
Spiritual weapon should be
40.
too.
I'm moving there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Just
Yeah, you're
yeah.
good. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
So the wolf is now in front of.
Throw the wolf up the spider.
In the spot, yeah, in front of the
I
spiders.
mean, that technique with Fenrir in Swords and Sorcery pulled off very well most of the time, having the pup go ahead. So, does make sense.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh, be better.
Wow. 11.
21.
12.
18.
I hate this.
Everybody who rolled higher than a 10, you hear louder, wet smacking, thumping.
Like thumping?
Professor Fogsworth?
A thump smack? How would you describe the wet?
From where?
It's like if somebody had like 100
There could be
pound,
like giant spiders or giant
100
maggots.
pound
Someone
rug,
gets pizza.
Oh.
but like small, like 5 feet across, like rubber matted
$60.
mat, and you were just slapping it as hard as you could into like that 1/4 inch of water on the ground.
No.
I can hear that.
It kind of just echoes in and around the corners of the whole place. Sometimes it seems louder in one area than the other, but it's just bad echoing.
So sorry. Is this just bad build quality on the college's part, or is this?
Oh, that was just a me, I fucked up thing.
It's not a load bearing pillar, don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's it. What happened when engineers don't talk, right? They're just like, all right,
Let's imagine that there's a wall at this one.
okay.
Oh, shoot.
Because I was gonna
No, I just-
blank them spiders, but that makes sense.
Actually I did draw a wall.
Okay,
There. So this
Okay.
is, just imagine that.
that's
blocked
just a
up.
room then.
Yeah. Doing the best I can, guys. Come on.
I mean, let's just blame it on college. They didn't
Yeah.
figure out the catacombs, man.
Or everything's kind of shifted.
Yeah.
It's they're like coastal, and building catacombs not always the best idea.
Yeah, bad combo.
Yeah.
Putting a library underground. Who are these people?
Bad Bennett.
So moist down here, why would you store your books?
It's
All
like
right.
that library we saw at the beach
So
in
down.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, man, disadvantage.
Sorry, did you say Zodal?
So Dell's turn.
Oh my god.
And I gotta go grab one thing.
My rage is now it's supported by such confusion. I have no idea what's going on. I was in a giant crab, and I killed, and there was a toad, and now there's a wolf, and now there's spiders, and I'm like, what kind of library? Okay, should I wait for...
What do you want to do?
I don't know, I was thinking I'd attack the spiders, I guess, I don't know.
Do it.
Go for it.
One's on the ceiling, remember?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him how high the ceiling
That's
is.
why that one's upside down.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Open the one on the ceiling. I can't reach that high.
Good point.
I was gonna like, just like,
Jab it.
with the broom, just like,
Get out of there. Get out of here, you crazy
Hold
animal.
the cat up to get it.
take the wolf. Simba.
Eat it.
Can I just hold the wolf up? Hold action. That'll be great.
I don't know how heavy I am.
When you're away.
Eat his ass.
Plus, I'm raging now, so I don't.
Do you think you're done your rage? Like you just came out of your rage?
No. As long as I keep attacking stuff, I can have it for up to 10 turns. 10 rounds.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
love the Lion King jokes. I can hear you guys on the speakers down there.
I was thinking, could I like, I don't know if I want to do this, but can I like carry the wolf to the spider on the roof?
They're giant spiders.
Great.
Yeah,
How
but
tall
yeah,
are the ceilings, right?
10 feet high.
Oh.
Also,
so
I
like-
just finished my turn, so I'm not going into
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Well
Yeah, you
then,
may as well just
I'll
throw
sort
it
of just like,
Not that you can understand me because I cannot.
I'm just gonna run up around the wolf and just like, giant axe, just like, I want to try and pull the spider down so it's not on the roof anymore.
Off the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, roll an attack.
Great. 22.
Nice.
Hello.
Oh yeah. Today's coming up, Zodel.
Roll damage.
Oh yeah. And this is +2 as well, so that's 14 damage.
14 damage. Yeah, you swipe at the spider on the ceiling and it tries to like scrunch itself back up the reverse way, but its abdomen's too large and you cleave right through it and like gross green sticky fluid drips down on your body. What was the damage again? 12?
14.
Love his enemies.
Just loving it. He's just all about it.
That your turn?
And yeah, that would be it. Hold on, I have a bonus action, so I want to see if I can switch weapons. Hold on, wait. No. Nope.
No, that's a bad roll.
No.
Roston.
did he kill the one spider or no?
Nope, spider is still on the ceiling, one is still on the floor.
I thought you said I cleaved it.
How big are the spiders?
They're like,
Massive.
from the tips of their legs, like one side to the other, they fill the corridor. They're like almost 10 feet wide. Like long, spindly legs, smaller bodies, but they're big. They're giant.
So it's just a hallway of like giant spiders, and I just ran.
They're
in
basically.
Will not
Oh my God.
hit it.
No.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna run out into the hallway in front of the spider that's on the floor.
Mm-hmm. 20. Yep.
And make some comment about how I'm used to seeing spiders, but I've never seen them this big in the caves I used to mine in.
Good comment.
Are these spiders like most spiders and either scared of or attracted to bright lights?
I think that's moths.
You don't know.
Mhm.
You just said you'd never seen giant spiders before.
But they're like most spiders, and in caves they're scared of light.
Yeah, but you don't know.
Just destroy
I
it.
don't know.
You could try.
Do what you're trying and you'll learn things.
What are you thinking?
There's a bunch of water on the floor, right?
Yep.
Yeah, at this point where you guys are at, there's about almost a half an inch of water around your feet.
Can I chuck a vial of fire wine? Oh wait, I'm not a fire wine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't do that. You'll kill us all.
Yeah, that'd be bad news. Yeah.
Don't care how big the room is. I said I throw a fire wine.
I could take it.
Behind them always. Like, if this is a little vial, I don't carry much of it.
Do it. Do
Yeah, but it's
Do
like really reactive.
Pretty potent. Pretty potent shit.
Do it. The whole catacomb. Oh my gosh.
We
The
will
whole
literally all
catacombs
die.
will just
Yeah.
like entire city just like. Oh my god.
I think it's like 1 ounce does like, isn't it like 50 feet or something like that? Like, it's
Level
like
the city.
1 ounce.
5 like giga feet.
What are you doing, Rustin?
he wants to light shit on fire.
Like if like one of
1 ounce is only a 5 foot area.
Do it.
fire wine, if I throw it like behind the spider, is it gonna kill us all?
No.
Do you have a vial that is only 1 ounce?
Well, I don't know the exact quantities of my vials, but they're not large.
Typically, a vial comes in a 5 ounce capacity.
Oh my god.
So if you had a way of separating 1 ounce from your stocks, or if your character had them in 1 ounce containers, then sure.
Well, I don't know what you've given me, but I thought I was out of fire wine. That's why I was looking for these people to restock and learn.
You
Like a little bit left in a vial.
make a history check. It's a personal history check.
Wow.
B.
What?
25. Okay, yeah. You're thinking, remembering what's in your bag, the history of where you come from, all the ingredients that you've used. It comes to you. You reach in a side pack or a side pouch of your backpack, and you pull out just the dregs of a vial that you've kept for refilling.
Oh my god. Do it. Do it. Do
Can
it.
I just like throw it at the spider or far enough that it's not gonna kill us?
I don't even.
Yeah, I'd say it's a little less than an ounce, so it only encompasses a 5-foot area.
I could dig it.
Yeah,
So you-
perfect. And there's water on the floor, so I like chuck it and it breaks and explodes on the spider.
Yeah.
do it.
What's the damage for 1 ounce?
1d10, I believe it was.
I know.
1d10 fire damage.
Roll a d10.
Roll a d10.
How do I do that?
Uh,
Without being a thing?
At the bottom left
If you
corner, there should be like a circle
This?
with a die on it.
And then you can just pick the.
Got it.
Yeah.
1d10,
Si, senor.
and then what's that? Oh, there's 2. Why are there 2?
Oh, you did 1d100 on accident. 75 damage.
Yeah, the two d10s side by side are a percentage die. It's to roll between a 1 and a 100.
Okay, my bad. Here's the d10. Oh shit.
2 damage.
So you hurl this sort of measly
Couple drops.
couple of drops of fire wine in its tube, and it shatters at the feet of the spider. And as it flashes, it kind of manages to pull itself out of the way, and it singes a big part of its mandibled face. But it's wait, that was actually no. I fucking did that to myself. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be too damaged. It does shrink back from the fire a little bit, though.
That's a wall, right there.
Nope.
Or is this a passage that I can get through?
This is all
That's a wall.
wall.
Oh yeah, that's wall.
What is? Oh, is there another spider?
This was the one on the ceiling.
Oh my.
What was that?
I presume that'd be considered my action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
I mean, would you count it like if you threw it action, follow up punch, bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could.
The spider shirked back, right?
It just kind of like pulled itself back. It's still in the same space.
Okay.
Yeah, you do have your bonus action if you want to throw a punch. I just consulted Corey because he's my spirit animal, spirit guide. But if you like threw, you could still use your bonus action to have your second unarmed strike.
These
Regular
cookies have raisins in them.
Regular punch. Okay, roll the hit.
What?
You have ready?
Got a little too excited there.
Can you put them on a plate?
That was the chair.
What'd you roll? 15?
18. 18.
18 to hit?
Yeah.
That'll hit, yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
6. So, as this massive flash of fire goes off and singes this spider, it kind of pulls itself back into its space, looks up just as you and take one of its eyes out with your spiked knuckles.
Normally that would be a big thing, but I mean, like,
What was your damage, sorry?
6.
Does have 8 eyes.
Boom. Oh, treats. Nice.
Alright, Ryden.
they have many tins.
Hearing all the fuckery that's happening in the corridor around, I'm going to go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go to here.
Okay.
And then
to duck under my spiritual weapon.
As it's
yeah, it's like holy crap! What is
Slide
that?
under it.
I'm gonna what am I gonna do here? Going to so just for point of reference, this is still above Zodel here.
Yeah, so these spiders were basically one on top of each other. Like one on the floor, one on the ceiling.
Got it. And
Spider
Zodel
sandwich.
basically
Zodel did slice that one's abdomen with the reach of her axe.
right. So that one's not hanging out here.
And
I'm
it's
going
like dripping green goo, yeah.
right. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot it with my
Pardon?
short bow.
Are both crabs dead?
yes.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot the one on the ceiling.
Short bow, let's
Yep.
go.
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fucking, yeah, roll some damage.
that's on the one on the roof.
that's-
Yeah.
That's 1d6, so that's now 2d6.
It's 1d6 and then you double it.
Double
right? Or
the
is your,
whatever you roll.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
1d6 double it.
I got-
Then you add the bonus.
Because there are some feats or abilities that you can get where it's you roll double and then double that.
No,
So-
it's just 1d6.
So it's 1d6, so you roll that plus
Yeah,
whatever your
roll those
damage
many
modifier.
times.
So 1, and then you
So that's
double
four-
that. So
four
that's
damage.
2.
But that's what we're doubling?
Yeah,
double
you
the
you only
dice.
double
Just
the
the
roll
dice.
dice.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6 damage.
Or
wait.
No, 5.
5.
Yeah.
5
I was
damage.
looking at the Viper's
So as this thing is like quivering and trying to pull its abdomen back in on the ceiling, an arrow sinks into its whatever the middle part's called, and it almost loses
Thorax.
its thank you. Stop being so smart. Actually,
My
no.
bad.
Be smart.
Oh, think what?
In its thorax, and it like almost loses its footing as it's barely managing
I
to
don't
stick
know how I knew that.
to the ceiling.
School.
What was the total damage again?
5.
Shit, I get so into the storytelling. I'm like, oh right, tell me the number.
Yeah.
All right, it is now that spider's turn. He is going to.
You should call me like Spider-Man or something.
Zodel,
Come
you
at me,
were
bro.
restrained before that attack. I need you to make a.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I forgot
I
about
need you to
that.
make an athletics check.
Yep.
Restrained by the giant crab that
It's
died.
shot like a.
Spider shot weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot. 10.
All right. You would not have broken free, but we'll let it go because that's my fault as a DM. I should be remembering this shit. That spider's going to go again, and it is going to shoot webbing at you.
Which one?
The one on the ceiling.
Hmm.
I'm just rolling here. Oh my god, that's so slow. Why did I do that?
Did you? Make
17 to hit.
My aunt did.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Okay, so now you're restrained again. I'm going to make you do 2 athletics checks to break out of that one.
Oh.
Athletics checks with disadvantage.
Oh.
Because I missed the first one. It is then going to pull away. You will get an attack of opportunity.
I
since
will.
You're technically in range with your weapon.
Yep. Yes. 23.
Yeah, you've been rolling really well. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And I'm still in my rage, right?
Yep.
Great. 11.
So as the spider spits this gross, and it kind of sticks you to the wall and the floor, and tries to back away. You take a swing, and its head comes clean off. And it collapses from the ceiling into a motionless pile on the floor. It's kind of, when you kill a spider and it's got those...
Got the
Yeah, it
twitches.
curls up.
Yeah, it's
Because
doing that.
all the blood, it goes to its legs so it can move. And when you kill it, all the blood just goes back to the body. It just kind of curls up.
That's cool.
Knowledge bomb.
The more you know.
I heard
All
that,
right.
and then someone said it's like they're walking on erections. So
Damn. Okay.
every time I hear that, I think of that, and I just
Just an octoboner. Listen.
You get 5 experience for that. That
Yes.
was entertaining to me.
Yes.
This next spider is going to take a bite at Zodel. And that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit.
You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Or whatever. Wait, piercing?
Oh, actually, I was supposed... Oh, no, that was a D8.
Hold up.
Yeah, you get half damage.
Half damage when you're in a rage.
Yeah. So
Okay.
5.
You also take... 11 points of poison damage.
Oh my
I
God.
don't have anything on that.
Noob.
I bet I still have more health than you.
Probably.
Giant Crab A is dead.
No, I
Giant
haven't
Crab
been
B
hit yet.
is dead. Magnus.
I
Yeah,
still
full
do.
health Magnus over here. What are you doing?
I am gonna come tearing through that corridor, so I'm.
Duck under your thing.
Yeah.
Oh, make a perception check before you move.
Oh boy.
Take my own head off. Spiritual weapon. Nope, that's a 1.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, like right behind Aria is fine.
4.
And then I will shoot again with my crossbow.
Okay, roll to hit.
God, that's another nat 1.
That's 2 nat ones. The string of your crossbow breaks.
Don't shoot. Oh.
Alright,
You're
and
gonna-
then
you're
with
gonna
my
have to
free
spend-
hand, I'll, without even looking, I'll reach behind me towards my spiritual weapon and I'll move it forward and pat him.
How far can it
move it
move?
around? It moves 20.
Can it kitty corner? Like.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And is it on the.
It would be on that creature's space, yeah.
Just
Just roll damage. Or roll to hit, I guess.
so hard to see the light. 9 plus. It is
It's on the edge of my butt.
13.
13. Just trying to get. 13 does not hit. So, as your spinning saw blade of a spiritual weapon comes down the corridor, the spider does like a full barrel roll where it like crab walks up over through the ceiling and back down onto the ground with its legs kind of half up on the wall. It's almost hissing at you in its anger.
Whoa.
Falconer! Yeah, you're a ways away.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? You make a perception check.
Oh.
Yep. 20.
20.
Oh Lord, they coming.
The stomping wet sound is coming from in front of you.
Oh.
That way.
Okay, I'm going to cautiously proceed that way.
Are you going to sneak?
I can't sneak, so.
I mean, you can. You just suck
You
at
just
it.
gotta roll good.
No, I'm good. I'll just.
All right, so just stepping forward, jangling, just like whatever's down here is going to get my fucking shit.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's at this point.
There's another toad?
You see a giant toad just coming out of some crevice, crack in the stonework. It's just kind of like weaseled its way into the dungeon.
Yeah. Motherfucking toad. What's,
City
where that
has a
paper's
serious
covered? Is that just like a
problem.
door that's there,
Yeah, so that's more of the dungeon. You can't really see there right now.
No torches lit up.
There is a rock pile here in the middle that is 5 feet high, in sort of like a this shape.
Yep.
You have 5 feet left of movement.
I'm feeling good.
Okay.
Got any ranged attack?
I will start with a sacred flame at that wretched toad.
What's the save?
12.
I did not roll a 12.
Woo!
That sucker got lit up.
1d8.
Feel like
That's
that?
a full 8.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice. Yes.
Flames descend from the ceiling. Light that sucker up.
You come around the corner, you see that, and you're like, oh, there's the hopping bastard. He's been just like jumping around trying to find purchase to get into. He's been rolling perception checks, and he's been knowing that there's something up there and just trying to find his way out. And as soon as he sees you and you see him, fire and like the slime on its body starts to sizzle and burn as it.
Cool.
Is that your turn?
My bonus action, I'm going to utter and cast Searing Smite on myself.
Nice. Is that one new?
That is a new one.
Nice. Very nice. Aria?
You are a wolf.
Oh no. Go ahead.
Can I like leap over top of Rastin and into where the spider is?
Yeah, you're not.
Like onto it?
It would take. So moving through, like, there's both of them 5 foot, 5 foot. It would take double your movement to move through there, but you have a lot of movement. But so yes, you could go 5, 10, 15 to get into the hallway in front of Zodel and beside the spider.
Okay.
Biting.
Yeah.
All right. Roll an attack.
Uh, 11.
11 does not hit. And this agile spider, as you go to nip at it, just as it dodged out of the way of the spiritual weapon, it kind of just sidesteps and moves, and it's just shifting itself around in this small, confined space of the hallway.
Oh wait, I have advantage.
Nice.
Cause I'm in proximity
Oh,
with
yeah.
my
Roll again. I will retract my story, hopefully.
17 plus 4.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Okay, that's 2d4.
I think of these spiders, I think of frickin' Harry
10
Potter 2.
damage.
10 damage. Alright. So, as you come in and you nip, this thing tries to dodge out of the way, and you grasp onto one of its arms, and it tugs and pulls, and you tear it. You rip off like 3/4 of one of its legs, and it's just like got green guts and gore and like tendons and
Gross.
blood, a bunch of erection blood, just coming out onto
Natural.
the ground. It's not looking great.
Nice.
That's your turn.
That is my turn.
This toad is gonna.
Yeah.
This
No,
toad's gonna
I'll
attack Falconer. So,
Brilliant.
10,
Brilliant.
15. It's gonna do a bite attack against you. "12 plus 4 is 16.
I am 16.
So it
That hits.
just hits you. As its mouth opens up, similarly to kind of how you saw it down the hallway before, its tongue comes out, its teeth pierce as it wraps you up in its massive, gross, slimy tongue.
Gross.
It's a D10. Oh, nice. You only take 1 point of poisoning damage.
Nice.
And a different D10.
Ooh. Oh,
And
that's
you
a
take 12 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Alright.
How thin are these lime walls?
They're like stone walls. Yeah, they're
Burst through
like cinder block thick, sort of like
You
old
can't Kool-Aid
stone.
Man it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean you could. You just have to roll really well. Kate, you are now restrained.
Falconer is like, oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah! Zodel's turn.
Well, no.
That's outside.
Huh? Was it outside? What's outside?
Might be pizza.
Might be.
Pizza.
Oh shoot, we ordered? Oh my gosh.
Chris
Wow.
grabbed some pizza.
You
Very
got your
stealthy.
debit card happy.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That doesn't help
I'm
us.
entangled right now. I'm whatever.
Oh yeah, you're restrained. If you want to move, you have to make 2 athletics checks.
2 athletics. First
Or,
one.
sorry, you have to make an athletics check with disadvantage
Oh, okay.
because that first time we forgot you were restrained.
I don't know if it
How is 10?
That does not do it.
Shoot. I'm pinned to the wall, right? But my hands are free, right? That's how I attack.
Yeah, so you're restrained. You can still attack. You just have 0 movement until you break free.
Oh, well, great. Then I'll attack the spider then.
Roll an attack.
Great. 18.
That'll hit. Yeah. Roll
Oh
damage.
yeah. Plus the rage damage. That's 15.
Definitely dead. There's no way it's not dead.
You got fucking attack out the wazoo.
Oh yeah. No kid. I'm rolling really good today for some reason.
Yeah.
Zodell's just been waiting.
What's the modifier on the rage? Like how much?
Plus 2 damage on top of the plus 4 I get from my strength. So that's what I roll with a d12 plus 6.
Do you get a D12 per attack?
Oh, yeah.
6.
And if I level up my strength one more, that's going to be a plus 5. So that would be a plus 7.
Yeah. So
How much damage you do?
15.
Yeah, end it, bro.
Oh,
Nice.
heck. So I'm like pinned to the wall, but I still like sweep my axe up and just like swift chop to this spider in the corridor or whatever.
Yeah, so as you're stuck and you swing, the spider is almost coming in again for its kind of between you and Rostin. Its mandibles clicking, and as it turns, your axe goes right into its head, and it kind of tugs and pulls as just like brain matter, and it then just slowly falls down, twitching.
Yeah.
Is dead.
What happens to the erections though? Then what?
I mean,
Just flaccid.
rigor mortis, man. We all get stiff when we die.
Just out of curiosity, how does what like class or attribute makes your strength your attack modifier?
I think it depends on.
I think it's just
class.
my weapon actually. I have a great axe, right? So that means I get strength as my modifier. I have a crossbow and that gets dexterity, but my axe gets strength for that.
Yours is plus your strength. Your knuckle punches.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I
so
mean-
when you click that, when you roll to it,
It says 1d6 plus 3.
yeah, plus 3 is your strength modifier.
No, my strength or is that in the? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at the savings throws. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my strength is just 19. It's busted.
Yeah, as a barbarian, that's beneficial to Zodell, just like max
That
strength.
makes sense. I was just confused because I was like, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was pretty sure I had double checked all of your shit. So yeah, yours are like for your knuckles are 1d6 plus your strength modifier.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which for like unarmed combat's fucking lit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause just
My
piercing
unarmed
damage.
strike only does 1 damage.
Okay, Rostin, it's your turn. Currently, you have no enemies in front of you. You're standing in about a half-inch of water.
And a bunch of movement.
Nobody seems to know where. Actually, you know what? Everybody except for Falconer make a perception check.
Everybody except for
9.
13.
7.
13.
14.
Yeah, he just seemed to have wandered off at some point.
That's weird. I mean, best
Uh,
we leave, line, whatever is. I don't know. How does it say that?
Rostin, it is your turn.
So I don't know that Falconer is fighting a toad.
I mean, you just met these people. You're not even sure you remember all their names yet.
Yeah, so I'm not aware that he's around the corner fighting a dude.
Nope.
Okay. Can I, this doesn't have to be an attack turn then, right?
No, you just. The only person still conflicted by combat is Falconer, so everything still has to happen in order. Because a round is 6 seconds.
So I guess like I listen carefully to see if I can hear anything else, like if there's any more monsters around. Like, is that the last of them?
Well, you all just rolled your perception checks, and none of you heard anything. So at this point, you don't hear anything, see anything, except for a couple of dead spiders, a dead toad, a dead crab. You all just kind of...
Down and I say, you know, should we investigate this room that we just came out of? One of these rooms? You want to take a room each?
Sure.
So maybe I'm afraid of water. I'll go
Yeah,
into the
wall.
room that doesn't have
No.
water.
No wall there.
No.
Wall here.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
I'm gonna go into the room that doesn't have any water in it.
This is the only unwatery room. All the way back here.
Was it? Yeah, can I investigate in there?
Yep.
Fine.
What's your movement?
25. I should be pretty close to it, right?
20, 25. Okay, yeah. Make a. You can just get through the doorway with your movement. Make a perception check.
Is the room dark?
It's
'Cause I do have dark vision.
it's dim light, so you can see.
You can see.
Magnus is basically the only one that has trouble in the dark because he's a human.
14.
14. So yeah, you walk into this room. There's dim light. This room doesn't seem to have any lit torches. They almost seem more like magical orbs that are stuck into the wall. And as you enter the room, the ones nearest you in the corners, they brighten just a little bit, as if they're motion activated. And you see the entire outline of this room is just massive bookshelves and old tomes and slots filled with scrolls and documents and old parchment, and it just smells rich of old paper and ink. Less of a mildew smell.
Do I identify any of the books?
You would have to go up to a bookshelf, so you could use your dash action to go to double your movement, and then you could get up close enough to read the titles.
Okay, so but yeah, otherwise like if I'm doing a casual stroll, I don't notice anything else other than just I'm like, oh wow, look, a room full of bookshelves.
Yeah, it's big. It's 10-foot high ceilings. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet long, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet wide. It's just a big room of books. Seems like the driest place you've been.
That's good, move on.
Okay. Rarden.